They, then they will appoint, they can pass SR and appoint the person. Okay, if not quorum is there, then first they have to fulfill the quorum, then they can appoint the director. Okay, now come to the types of directors. First is first directors. This is first type. First director who is like deemed, you can say that in memorandum article of association is authorized that who is the first director. So, okay, if memorandum, if memorandum is nothing is in memorandum, they will mention that who is the directors of the company. In memorandum is not say that the subscriber to MOE, whatever, that person only will be the deemed. Like the shareholders is given two person who is the will be treated as the deemed first directors. Okay, then coming that for this, one is a women director and one is resident director. Resident director is required for the every. Resident means who is resident in India. 180 days is limited there. If previous 180 days any person who is living in India will be treated as resident as per company law. Okay, so that in every company one resident director is compulsory. Common logic is there for that. That if suppose all are foreign director now, who is the liable? So any one person they will be liable now. So that one person is the resident directors. Now second one is the women directors. Women directors now for this private company not required, not compulsory to appoint women director. For public company and listed company, it's compulsory to appoint women directors. Okay, so in public company limit is there 10 or 50, 10 shares and 50 shares. If they have to appoint compulsory. For the listed company, every listed company, they have to appoint one woman director at least. Resident, this is also done. Now the things is coming, four more directors there. Additional, alternate, nominee and casual vacancy. Additional directors, name itself is saying if company wants to appoint any other person, they can appoint any additional directors. Okay, by passing ordinary resolution, not a special resolution is required. Okay, alternate directors. Suppose one director is there and he is going somewhere, but that outside India, going somewhere in India, not outside India, and the minimum criteria is 3 months. If he is going intention to go minimum 3 months, then they can appoint this alternative director on the behalf of he will work. Okay, additional alternate. Second one, the third one is the nominee directors. Nominee directors is like in the behalf of that person appointing some other person. This person is not going anywhere, but he is appointing on the behalf of this. Casual vacancy. Casual vacancy. Suppose director is appointed for this year, and he went for some other person and he is resigned. So that place, if the company wants to fill that place, he can fill, or if not one, not compulsory that they have to appoint only. So this is also done. This is also done. Then one more director type is there, that a small shareholder director and nominee directors. Sorry, nominee independent directors. One is a small shareholder director, second one is the independent directors. For this independent directors now, if you go to the section now, they are saying so many criteria either. If all the criteria they have to satisfy, they are not related with anyhow with the company and his management or associate or subsidiary. They fill the criteria, then only they are eligible for the as a independent director. Second is the small shareholder directors. In this now criteria is there for small shareholder directors. I'll tell you. Suppose 10,000 total small shareholders. A small shareholder who is holding the value of 20,000 rupees. If less than 20,000 rupees you are holding, you are a small shareholder. Any company you are buying the share less than value of 20,000, you are a small. 10,000 small shareholders. Number 10,000. This is number. If you are giving the application to appoint on the behalf of directors, on the behalf of me as a small shareholder director, they will appoint. One more criteria is the 1/10 of the value. If the 1/10 of the total value, this is value. Suppose the company share is total value is 5,000 crores. So 1/10, 1/10 of 5,000 crores. Then if this much people also is giving, suppose in this one person only who is holding 1/10 of this total value, or 10% you will say. So if they are giving application to appoint on the behalf of me, they can appoint. This is small shareholder director. Now So one more is there now how they can appoint the directors. These all are the types of directors. Types of director difference. What is the main difference now? That every director, whoever is there now, power, all the directors have same power. Power will nothing will change. Only the method of appointment is there now. That only will change. And the methods only we are going to tell that these are the methods. These are the type. They will only change to method of appointment only. Now, if you go to 160, now section 160 is saying that any person who want to become a director, they have to give the clear 14 days notice. Clear 14 days notice they give to the company. Anyone, they can directly give to the notice to the company. 14 days, clear 14 days notice and deposit of 1 lakh rupees. You give 1 lakh rupees deposit and 14 days notice before AGM. Usually director will appoint on AGM only. If you give, if they are agree with that, if 10% or 25% of the total is agree with that, now if company is agree, they will pass internally, they will do the board resolution, and that if agree, they can appoint. The third thing is there now, suppose you are giving the 1 lakh rupee deposit and the application, this deposit amount forfeited. If the 25% they are not giving, 25% of the members are not giving in the your table. Now this board of directors is that you suppose you are giving to the application to the company that I want to appoint as a directors. Okay, so now in this case what happen now? If you are giving to the application and in that these people are the board of directors. In this now 25% people, if not 25% people also they not want to the support you that no I don't want to open this to your 1 lakh rupees forfeited. Not they will not return. If 25% vote is coming, then also like its majority is not saying that now your amount will be returned. If 25% also not coming, your amount also go forfeited. Okay. Now the thing is there. This is also done. This all done. Or एक point done. एक point हाँ रोटेशनल और नॉन रोटेशनल क्या हुआ second one is the rotational and non-rotational directors. Now in this now this is not applicable for the private company, only public company and listed company applicable. Suppose 10 people are there, in out of 10 people now every year some people will rotate now that they are some people are there, they want to like how I can explain this, 10 people are there and every year now in AGM now, if you see the AGM now, the AGM 4 agenda is there for in AGM, every AGM they have to conduct this 4 things. Every year company need to convey the AGM that you all people know now that AGM is annual general meeting. Every year they are conveying this. So in AGM now 4 things they need to do. First is audit, second one is accounts and audit, accounts, dividend or directors. Okay, so one of the agenda is there to the appointment or designation of directors. So if you go the 152 6 or 7 now, this 2 section is saying that some person has to the rotate in that year only. So I tell you, if the total number of directors is 10, so out of that now 1/3 directors every year now they will retire. 1/3 directors in that rotational or non-rotational. But in that now criteria is there that 2-3% now you can't say that if any director who is appointed by the central government, you can't say that you have to retire in that AGM. Second one is the independent directors and third one is the small shareholders. These three now is not going to be retired at all. किसी को समझ में नहीं आ रहा, नॉन इज अंडरस्टैंडिंग ना. No, yeah. Okay, if not then I'll repeat from start.